Last night, my boyfriend and I were having a conversation. He said something that really shook my little world. We were laying in bed and I was venting about how I wish my life were different, and I was crying about being lonely at my work from home job and how life just isn't the way that it used to be. And he looked at me and he said, "Kara, you live in a nice apartment. You get to wake up at 8 a.m., roll out of bed, and work from the comfort of your own home. You make more than enough money to live now. You have parents that would literally do almost anything for you. But why are you so miserable? Why are you so unhappy?" And at first I was really pissed off about this, to be honest. I went into my victim rant of how dare you invalidate my feelings, can't compare my life to other people's lives, and just because I have a better life than other people, that doesn't mean that I still don't struggle, which is all true, by the way. But then we went to sleep, ended the conversation, and I stayed up till a good old 2 a.m. contemplating and looking inward, and I realized that this is the circumstances of a lot of people. A lot of people are externally very blessed. They are safe and have a roof over their heads and have nice things and make good money and have good parents and good relationships. But a lot of us are on antidepressants. A lot of us have anxiety. Mental health issues are on the rise. And how can it be that if we are so safe and secure in life that we are still so miserable? And a lot of us are just told to be grateful and change our perspective, and that we are the common denominator, so that must mean that we are the problem. And while I do agree with this to an extent, I do think that there is something missing. I do think there is a problem that needs to be fixed in this equation. And I think it's that most of us are conditioned and none of us are encouraged to find what we're truly passionate about. And so we're caught in this battle in America of choosing our passions and following our dreams and financial stability. Because financial stability is what is shoved down our throats when we're so young, we all choose this in lieu of our dreams and our passions. But the problem is, if you follow your dreams and your passions, you'll spend a lot of time in financial instability. And granted, that's not always true, but it's what I've discovered, being 28 years old and spending 28 years trying to go after each and every single passion. And so then you reach a point where if you haven't reached your dreams and you've been fighting and you've been, poor and you've been really working hard to reach those dreams, but you don't reach them after a certain point, you're discouraged. And the American capitalist system says, come on back to a 9-to-5. We'll take care of you. We'll coddle you. We'll pay you. We'll give you benefits. But that's not really your dream. And so you think it'll be good and you think the security will bring you the happiness that you've always wanted, but you get into it and you realize it doesn't. What brings you the happiness that you always wanted was going after your dreams, was the creativity, was the freedom, was the passion. And then your dream starts to die. And you become miserable, and then you feel psychotic, and then you feel like you need to go on drugs. This is what I was thinking about until 2 a.m. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But if you relate, let me know, because